Amazon Spain equals untapped profits. Here's how to expand internationally. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of EHP Consulting Group. Let's dive in. Okay, so first you're gonna log into Amazon Seller Central. You're gonna make sure that you're a professional seller, and then you're going to make sure you're on the admin account. After that, you're gonna go to inventory, sell globally, right? If this message comes up, that means you're not logged into the admin account. And if you want to know if you're a professional seller, you're just going to go to account settings, account info, and then you can change yourself to a professional seller. But anyway, once you're there, you're going to go to Europe, create a European selling account, make sure both of these are checked, and then click register now. The next steps is it's going to help you register for amazon.co.uk, Spain, and other countries like Ireland, Netherlands, and much, much more. They're gonna ask you basic questions like your passport, bank account statement, credit card statement. Just make sure everything matches. So if your name is Josh Hackett on the passport and your name on the bank account statement is Joshua Hackett, that's not going to work. Make sure that you contact your bank to change the name and make sure it exactly matches with your passport. It's a lot easier to contact your bank and change the bank statement than it is to contact the government and ask them to change the name on your passport. So just make sure everything matches, and then you'll get approved very quickly. Also, make sure you're uploading high quality images. So your statement should be high quality, in color if possible, and not editable, so that way Amazon doesn't think that you manipulated any documents. And then once you're approved, it's going to look something like this. It's going to have a little green check right here next to Europe, and then you can see Spain right there. Not only are you going to gain access to Spain, but the newest country is Ireland, Poland, Sweden, Belgium, Netherlands, Italy, France, Germany, and the UK. Up next is to actually create the listings in Spain. And to do that, you're just going to go to the top, this drop down, and then you're going to transfer over to Spain. Once you're in Spain, you want to make sure that your bank account, credit card is set up and that you are identified. I know they already asked for that information when you apply to the EU, but sometimes they make you redo it a second time. So just go into your account settings while you're in Spain, and just make sure that your bank account's there, your credit card, and they don't need any more identity verification, because the European Union just loves to do extra identity verification. But after that, you're just gonna simply start adding your products. So what you're gonna do is click add products, and you're going to add the products from the USA. So whatever you sell in the US, you're also going to be adding to Spain. You can just type in one of the ASINs. So let's say this is one of the ASINs, and then see if it shows. If it does show up, then you can easily recreate it, because it's going to have the same UPC code as the one in the USA, and that means it's going to collect the same amount of reviews. I'm going to say that one more time. So pretty much what you want to do is use the same exact ASIN that you use in the USA market. If you do, then all of the reviews, if you have 1,000 reviews in the USA, it's also going to be showing up in Spain. So make sure you use the same ASIN. If the ASIN doesn't show up, that's fine. Just create a brand new listing and just make sure you use the same exact UPC code that you used in the USA. Again, that's going to help make sure that all the reviews show up. So if you don't understand, make sure you use the same ASIN as the USA, or the same UPC code as the USA, or both, right? And that's going to make sure that all of the reviews from the USA also show up in Spain, and we know how valuable reviews are in compared to credibility purposes and increasing your sales. After you do that, you're simply going to go to your inventory and then start converting everything to FBA. So let's go to manage inventory. You're going to create your listings and then simply make sure they say FBA right here, right? So you can just click on this button and then convert it, change to fulfilled by Amazon, and then it is going to be FBA, and you can see it's FBA because you can't change the inventory quantity. Now it's time to ship items into Spain. Now before we ship items into Spain, you are going to need VAT. So VAT is like pretty much for taxes. It's like your own special number. It's like a social security number pretty much, but for Europe. So you're going to need it. They're going to ask for it, your shipping company, right? So make sure you just type in VAT right here, click the search bar, and then you'll see manage your VAT, file your VAT. Amazon has partnerships. They're going to help you do this. Just make sure you get your VAT number, and then you can proceed with shipping them directly into Amazon. Now, to ship them into Amazon after you have your VAT, you're going to click send or replenish inventory. Once you click this, you're going to fill out all the details. Let's say that we're sending in 100 units of this green SKU right here. So we put 100 units in a box, we seal the box, we click send or replenish inventory, and Amazon is going to give you an Amazon label. This Amazon label is going to have most likely a Spain address on there. So it's going to have the address in Spain. It's going to have all these Amazon stuff for Amazon when they get the package. But it is going to have where it's going in Spain, so where it's supposed to be shipped to. They are not giving you a shipping label. Since it's international, Amazon doesn't deal with that right now. So to get the shipping label, you're going to go to ups.com. That's my professional recommendation because they're one of the best. And then you're going to get a quote, and then you're going to use the same exact address that's on the Amazon barcode. So the Amazon label is on the box now. It's going to have the shipping address. You're going to copy that. You're going to put it into here, and then you're going to ship it out. So you're going to have Amazon barcode, Amazon label, and then you're going to have a UPS label as well. You're going to drop it off at UPS. Once you have that, UPS is simply going to give you a tracking number. Go to inventory, manage shipments, and then give Amazon that tracking label as well. So now they're going to have the tracking code, and then it's going to say inbound, and then Amazon's going to receive it. They're going to scan their Amazon barcode, and then it's going to connect to your account, and then all the items are going to be available. Once it's available, everybody gets 2-day shipping in Spain, and then your sales are going to increase. At that point, you pretty much have expanded internationally. But other than that, that's simply what it is. If you did want to learn about the other countries to expand to, you can also expand to Canada, UK, France, Germany, but one of the better countries is also Japan. This is actually the number 2 country to sell in because they are spending a lot of money on Amazon. So number 1 is the USA, number 2 is Japan, and then number 3 is Germany, and then number 4 is the UK. So you can expand there as well. And these ones are newer countries that you might have not have known you can expand to for Amazon, and that's Ireland, India, Egypt, and now Saudi Arabia. And that's it for today's video. Leave a comment below if you've already expanded internationally on Amazon, and if so, what country did you expand to first? If you learned something new, drop a like, and if you're an Amazon seller, I highly recommend subscribing to our channel because we're giving away great content that's going to help you in your Amazon journey. And of course, if you need help with increasing sales, anything mentioned in this video, or just help selling on Amazon, contact EHP Consulting Group. The link is right in our description to contact us or schedule a call. Also, our number 1 service is our full A to Z Amazon account management service. This is where we'll fully manage your inventory, calling Amazon, customer service, expanding internationally, shipping internationally, advertising, increasing sales, and much, much more. The benefit of this service is so you can spend time working on your business instead of in your business every day, like calling Amazon for hours on end just to fix an issue. Save time, money, and increase your sales with EHPconsultinggroup.com. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of EHP Consulting Group, and I'm signing out.